What is up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Slave Assassin 11 here, and today I'm bringing you guys another commentary over some Far Cry 3 multiplayer, and I've actually been playing a good bit of this lately. It's pretty fun, actually. You guys should check it out if you guys happen to have the single player or just happen to be looking for a new multiplayer experience, because I know sometimes Call of Duty gets old and or any multiplayer game gets old after a while. So if you're looking for something new and fresh, this may be what you're looking for. Also, at the same time, the campaign is really epic, so you guys should check it out and look into it. And today's topic, I know it's been a while since I've had a regular commentary, so I thought I'd bring you guys a decent-sized commentary today about a subject that I am pretty passionate about myself, and that would be gun control. Now, gun control, I know it is a very controversial subject, and I know a lot of people do not like to talk about it, and a lot of people are against guns. But all I want to do today is have you guys sit down and listen to my point of view, and then you guys can throw your point of view in the comments and let me know what you guys think. And you know, we can debate about this in a friendly manner, because that's what we should be doing, and that's what the government should be doing. The United States government should be doing this the same way, but they don't. So let's be like real men, unlike them, and have a nice debate on YouTube. You know, so. Okay, where to begin on this very controversial subject? This is a hard one. So, what I want to start with today is I figure, okay, so you're going to strip it down to, let's strip it down to the basics. They're obviously going to try to take away all guns by the end of this, right? So let's strip it down to, why do we have guns? Well, we have guns because it is our Second Amendment, correct? It is our right to keep and bear arms. Now, why do we have the right to keep and bear arms? Well, you have those people that are always saying, oh, well, you know, so you can go hunting, or so you can target shoot, or so you can do this and that. You know, those are all just perks to the amendment, okay? That is not why we have the amendment. The reason we have the amendment is to stop our government from acting in a tyrannical, was that a word? I don't know if that would even be a word. That's a goofy sounding word if it is. But if you know, you get what I'm saying, in that manner, in a manner that is against the people, is against the liberties of the people, and it goes against the Constitution that the people live by and the one that they swore an oath to. So when it comes to gun control and taking away the Second Amendment, it's obviously just unconstitutional right off the start, and we shouldn't even need to be discussing it, but we are, which is fine. And you know, here's where I'm willing to give away. Let's just go ahead and get that out of the way. I'm willing to give you this off the start. I'm willing to take tougher restrictions, tougher to sign up for guns. I'm willing to, you know, get fingerprinted, you know, maybe 2 background checks, whatever it's got to be. Maybe even, I've heard in some countries they have co-signers where you got to have like your somebody co-sign for you, just the same way when you buy a car from a dealership. That would also be cool. So I don't mind that at all. I don't mind any registration. I don't mind any psychological testing. I don't even mind psychological renewal. Like after so long, you have to take another psychological renewal test, or maybe even a test that proves that you know the rights of when you can use it in a defensive manner and when you can't. So I don't mind those at all. But what I obviously mind is you restricting me on any type of weapons at all. So let's go ahead and get on to the restrictions. People are saying, well, you know, why do you not like the assault weapon ban? You know, you shouldn't have assault weapons on the streets. Well, let me explain why I do not support the assault weapon ban. Because if the government does get out of hand, and we do go into civil war, and this is all just a big what if, obviously, but if it does happen, and you have to pick a side, let's say you're siding with the side who wants to keep their weapons, okay? Now, what are you going to have? Let's say you listen to the law. What are you going to have? You're going to have your, I don't know, single-shot shotguns, like a double barrel maybe, or, you know, you just single-load them. Probably tube-fed. I'm pretty sure anything tube-fed is going to be still legal, but, I mean, even at that, what is that, a four-shot shotgun? I've heard some shotguns hold like 8, but it's like a specialty shotgun. I don't know. Either way, you're going to have like these basic shotguns. You're going to have bolt-action rifles with maybe a clip. I don't know if they're going to count clips on this bill, but any magazine-fed weapon, any magazine-fed weapon is going to be banned. That's what people don't understand. We're talking pistols, 22s, we're talking anything that has a magazine. Sorry, right there, I got a little funny on my stomach there, about to burp. No, I'm just kidding, guys, but it's a long night. Just trying to get this commentary in before I go to bed, because I know I've been slacking really hard lately, so I'm going to start uploading for you guys every other day, I believe. But anywho, back to what I was saying. They're going to ban any magazine-fed weapons. So what we're looking at is 6 shooters, revolvers, double-barrel shotguns, and bolt-action rifles. Okay, so that's what we're messing with. And versus the other team who has got tanks, fully automatic M16s, and M4s and all these weapons, rocket launchers, anything you want to dream of, drones. They don't even have to come at us with themselves. They can just send drones to drop on us. So the reason that they're trying to drop away these weapons from the people is so that we are disarmed and we are unable to fight back if the fighting occurs. So at first they're just trying to bring this first set in here. They're going to bring in this first set of laws where we all go, okay, we'll keep that and we'll be able to keep our shotguns and stuff. And then they're going to say we're taking everything. Now is when we say, whoa, no, now we're going to fight for our rights. But it's too late. Bolt action rifles and shotguns and 6-shooter pistols are not going to stop them. It's not going to save our people, and it's not going to save the true patriots of this country. So what we need is matching power. Now I agree, no regular citizen should have a tank. No regular citizen should have an RPG. I agree with those. But I think anything that shoots a bullet should be legal for all to own. And I'm talking even as far as a 50 cal sniper rifle. Now, can the average guy own a 50 cal sniper rifle? Absolutely not. I think only trained professionals that get certain license and certain degrees, maybe. Who knows? A guy like an FBS Russia. I believe FBS Russia should be allowed to own a 50 cal because he knows what he's doing with it. He's obviously trained with it. He's obviously taken courses on it and blah blah blah. He's obviously got his license to handle firearms like that. So to have weapons like that, I agree you don't need. But assault weapons, which they're first of all not even assault weapons, that's just what the name's given to them, and that's what I have to call them, because if I call them carbines or rifles, just what I want to call them, or rifle, then people for some odd reason don't relate to what I'm talking about. They think I'm talking about a hunting rifle. See, this is another whole crazy thing, is that when you come down to an AR-15, you look at the bullet it shoots, the power it shoots with, whatever, the damage it does, and sometimes it can even go as far as to how many rounds this thing can hold. And then I can show you a regular looking wood grain hunting rifle, all wood, your basic looking hunting rifle that your grandma would recognize, and it would shoot the same caliber bullets as the AR-15, and it would shoot just as powerful, and some of these are magazine fed and can accept 30-round clips. The only difference is they're nice looking, old school, what your grandpa had, wooden rifles, and for some odd reason the black assault rifles, what they like to call them, are just scary. Collapsible stocks, we're going to ban collapsible stocks because they're what, collapsible? They're more comfortable? I don't understand. Like, why are you going to ban something that's more comfortable for me? That's like saying we're gonna ban adjustable straps. Or we're gonna ban adjustable straps. We're just gonna sell me one size fits all, and if it doesn't fit you, then sorry about your luck. I mean, it's really ridiculous. And it's even more ridiculous that people aren't willing to stand up. I see a lot of people spreading, pictures of like this and, like this Walmart picture, and like if you remember being born in the 90s, and like if you remember the first time you took a bite of food. And, people post these all over Facebook, but people won't post that your government is coming to take your rights away. And, I have friends who are, I have British friends who have talked to me about gun banning and how they've promoted multiple times to do not let your government do that, because once that happens, stuff starts going south. Australia, I know that a lot of people from Australia tell us not to let it happen because they all regret letting their guns get taken away. And if you're from another country and you guys have one of these problems that are similar to this, drop it in the comments section. Let me know what's going on over there, and let me know what to look out for here, what to prepare for here, because I'm gonna be honest, guys, as a United States citizen, and as a person who I believe is a true patriot to this country and loves this country for what it is, and I love it for being the melting pot of the world. Don't get me wrong, I'm not prejudiced. If you come to my country and you live here, then I think you're an American, because this is a melting pot. None of us are just born here. We were all brought here. So when you come here, you're coming here for freedom. And for you to come here and then us to say, well, you know what, we're going to take away, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do this, you can't do that, and you can't own this, that's when I start stepping down and I say, this is America, this is the United States of America, and we can't accept this. We just really can't. We need to step up as patriots to this country and really stop this. We need to spread the word, tell your friends and family. We need to stop this before it gets out of hand, because if you want to follow history, this is the same thing Hitler did to Nazi Germany before he did that to the Jews and 6 million people that he killed. So we don't want that to happen, and it will happen if we allow it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. Look out for my new one here in the next day or so, and have a good day, have a good night, and peace.